All right. Well, I'll see how he goes. Same thing as last time, though.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Captain, my man.
I was super tempted to go double captain, but I've been captain enough.
Crunch of ties. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. Boy, that is about as shotgun as it gets. Wow.
Yep.
It's kind of fun.
It does a ton of damage.
Is there bullet fall off damage?
No, but you have like it actually does pellets. So specifically if let's see. So specifically like the more you charge it, the smaller the cone. But I don't think there's fall off damage normally. It's just good luck hitting after a certain range.
Okay. Does he have no mobility move? Like no dash?
No, he has zero mobility move.
Jeez.
The main thing is you kind of want to hang out in that stupid Healy zone.
Which is...
Because if you do, you pretty much, yeah, do not overuse that, by the way, because you only get 2 charges per level.
Okay.
Yeah, that one does not recharge, but that is there for the rest of this round.
It's forever.
Perfectly fine. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So, if you can get the requisite items, or like some Hapu feathers and goat hooves, which I should probably let you prioritize. There's another item right in the middle of your beacon thing.
Oh yeah.
If you can get yourself that basic amount of mobility so everything doesn't just wreck you, then you're going to be a good boy.
All right. This arm, or the shift move, do I call down like an aerial
that's an orbital
strike?
Cannon. Yeah, so if you just target the ground, it'll shoot. It does a ton of damage, so if you stack like a lot of crowbars, that can get real goofy. I just hit a guy out of the world.
Ooh.
By the way, you can pick up every one of those coins. I've got 626 of them, so there's no situation where I will ever need them.
Yeah, I kind of just have this thing with meta currency where I'm like, I'll pick it up when I'm done with everything, and then often I'll just forget that it even exists. Boink boink boink. I mean, this guy's kind of neat looking. I mean, I like his moves. They definitely all, like I was saying, they don't feel like they make one logical, cohesive character, but they're very cool.
I kind of felt the same way about Multi, sort of.
Yeah, he does. I don't get him. Like, I mean, I get he's multi-use. You can use him as a shotgun boy or as a sniper boy, but like, isn't the point to like make a cohesive build for only one of those? Like, I can't imagine there's a lot of builds that function well for both weapons, right? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of a one or the other thing.
So it's like he's not really multi. He's just you pick right away at the beginning what you want to build towards. I don't know. I'm just a Risk of Rain noob, so nothing I say matters. But I'm definitely right.
At this point, you've put in, what, 5-6 hours?
Something like that.
You're getting there.
I'm getting there.
Your comment section's going to disagree with me, but...
Oh, yeah.
They always disagree.
Yeah. Wander, you really need to play on Monsoon. Oh, wait, we are.
We are, in fact.
I know. I'm just... that's the thing. It's like, now do it on Monsoon is the only thing that...
The first episode, everybody's like, you should be playing on Monsoon. I'm like,
no.
You're monsters.
Like, not yet. Not yet.
Literal monsters.
Literal, actual monsters.
Yeah.
That crossed into this plane somehow.
It feels like it sometimes.
It truly does. I don't get it. I go in public. Well, I mean, not anymore. Let's be honest. But I used to go in public, and then I'm like, wow, we're all the same. We're all the same creature. I don't really feel like that's true. All right, we should probably leave.
I think
right?
there are just certain people that turn into husks at a certain point in their life.
Yeah, they kind of just stop.
Yeah. And then they just keep going around for a while, and it's real creepy.
It's a conspiracy. Those people were never real. It's a conspiracy. Those were robots planted, and then when they stop seeming like they're trying, it's because the human part of them died and the cyborg part took over. It's a conspiracy.
This is actually really uncomfortable to think about.
Yeah. It's like one of those whole, I'm the only real one and everybody else is fake. Except whenever I think about that, I'm like, I'm the one who's fake. I always feel that. That's sad.
I am the NPC.
I am the NPC and I'm fooling myself. That's I'm not. I don't have the take that you would think. Like, I'm the real one. Oh,
you want to put a Healy beacon like right next to the teleporter? Because unfortunately, a number of these guys are on fire, and it's a problem. Because I do not have the inherent regen that the Merc usually gets. Alright, let's hit this.
Do you know
if met somebody? You were gonna say? Sorry.
Very quick, because it's a game thing, and then I'll forget about it. Do you know if each bullet has a chance to do the on-hit proc? Is it each bullet?
Yes. But you have it reduced by 25% for the sake of fairness.
Okay.
But
Gotcha.
it still means you proc more often, sort of.
Okay. If I hit with all my bullets, I probably proc more often. Is kind of probably how it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Have I ever met anyone who what? Oh my god!
Bye.
Ow.
What launched you? One of the ice things?
Yeah, well, no, 5 of the ice things.
So, see, fair enough. So, we were talking about people, you know how, like, you are the NPC. Have you ever met somebody that, like, very clearly believes that they are the only main character and everyone else is an NPC? Oh, wow. You got messed up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I died. Like, they would say that, or they act like it?
Kind of act like that.
Yes.
That, like...
I definitely have. It feels like, and that's like what I'm saying, where, like, when I would, you know, back in the days when being out in public was a thing. And, like, that's where I would feel, like, people who are just, like, absolute trash monsters at restaurants, to the waiters, or, like, to the people behind the counter, or, like, when I was working retail, all the people that were trash monsters to me, I'm like, you seriously, like, you act like you are the only person who matters that I'm going to talk to today. Like, why do you think that you deserve all of everyone's effort? Like, why? You're not the only one that matters.
So, as a person that worked in retail, do you got any specifically choice retail stories or nah?
Oh my god, I think I've suppressed most of them, to be honest, but I worked like a jack of all trades, I guess. I had a truck stop. I was in charge of basically everything. They had like 2 people working, and we were supposed to do everything, including we were responsible for giving the truckers their paychecks. Basically, because there's like a weird system where they check in since they're across the country, and then they like give this number. You run it through this really complicated machine that I never understood how to do. And then if anything went wrong, you are responsible for an angry trucker not getting paid. And it was a disaster. And you had to clean up their showers and toilets. So it was basically a dream job.
Really?
Yeah. And just like everyone literally just like it's always the stupidest simple stuff. Like people just not knowing how a gas pump works and then getting mad at me about it. I remember that a lot.
That's kind of poignant around here. Oregon,
you can't pump your own gas?
You can't pump your own gas.
Benn.
But with the times, they were like, nope, you got to pump your own gas again. And people were real mad.
How to do?
Yeah.
How to do lever without starting fire?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just remember reading more than a couple of articles of like people just rolling up to the local gas station and sitting there honking until somebody came out and said like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah. Like when I went, it was so weird to me to not pump my own gas. Such a strange feeling. I was like, I promise I know how to do it. I promise. What's the reasoning behind it? Is it safety? Is that what it is?
No.
Or to theft prevention?
Real easy basic job. that you can just like add to the economy.
Yeah.
It's not a particularly great job.
I'm gonna. God dang it!
Wow.
I put down my health thing. I just holy moly, god.
These jellyfish are mean.
Yeah, they're very annoying. And with the super
Especially with the
bad health regen nerf, this is a mess for old me.
We can drop the difficulty if
I would
you
probably
think that would
like
help.
to. I don't
Okay.
like dying every 5 minutes. But yeah, I guess that was another thing is working at the truck stop. Not only was it all the people who got mad at me, you know, like everything's expected of you. I was like personally held responsible if someone like drove off stealing gas or stole like a candy bar. Like I would get texted when I wasn't at work about how someone drove off with gas because they saw it on the cameras while I was working. And I'm like, you cannot possibly think that this is worth $7 an hour.
Yep.
To clean up trucker poop, literally, clean up their pee-filled Gatorade bottles from the parking lot.
I've always hated that logic. It's like, it's a job no one wants to do. Let's pay them dirt.
Yeah, let's pay them $7. And then we will have the audacity to text them when they're not on the clock about how they did not, as a like 19-year-old, go out and stop someone from stealing gas. What are you talking about?
That's wild to me. The idea of even having like a minimum wage employee trying to stop theft.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like I would
you want me
say
to just die so we can start this one over.
yeah, it's up to you if you want to
Okay.
die. Ooh.
I'm not entirely sure I can die unless I do so willingly.
Yeah, must be nice.
Do you have this character unlocked, by the way?
I do.
You should give him a go.
Yeah, I just wanted to
He's
see the
invincible
fancy
for
shotgun.
very long periods of time.
Does he has iframes on his dash or something?
Massive iframes.
Oh.
Like, as long as I am dashing, I don't think I'm hittable. Okay. If you die on the next stage, that's it. I'll just go down in solidarity and we'll just
Okay, I will.
we'll just drop the difficulty.
I'm going to.
Yeah. The trick is find the boss teleporter ASAP, and then drop both of your Healy things, and then get
do
a
they
couple of
stack?
infusions so you actually have the HP. Yeah. Oh yeah, they stack.
Oh, that would have been good to know. That helps. It's like a pocket engineer thing. And can they be destroyed?
No.
Okay.
No,
so
they're there perpetually. You can actually use them offensively.
huh.
They will do a decent chunk of damage to anything that they fall down and hit. Oh.
Oh my
what
god.
the-
I'm if you kill me right away, eyeball, I swear. Ugh. Okay.
And yeah, you get every item for this entire stage. So do not censor yourself
I will not.
in my regard. So monster tooth necklaces are probably going to be worth it.
Okay.
At least one of them.
Oh yeah, that's like slight
just
regen.
So anything you kill
kind of.
gives you a healing item.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe not. Maybe get the armor plating instead, just to cut down some of the damage. Because you've got really good healing, as long as you're within that zone.
Yeah, so we should just like find the teleporter ASA pronto.
Yeah, it's over here.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. Because if I get all the plating and then I put down my two things in the middle there, maybe I will. Maybe I will not die.
Let's see. And if you get a use item, the radio-looking thing in the top right is pretty decent. As like a don't have anything better / that's what I was using the last run, and it was actually pretty cool.
The radio. What does it do?
Summons 8 drones to just fight for you.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, and if you get a bunch of fuel cells, apparently you can flood the level. It's something I want to mess around with, but... Let's see. There you go.
I'm gonna live. I got a chance. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this seems way better.
Yep. Before we play on next time, I really should get those mods installed. Because I know there's one that actually makes it so I can share items with you, or something. There's 3 items out here if you want to grab them.
Yeah.
I'd recommend at least 1 infusion. I know everybody's like, stop going for infusions, but it's like, health helps.
Yeah. It's like, it's probably the kind of thing where it's like, in things like Enter the Gungeon, Binding of Isaac, or something, like, if you are a new
Once
player...
you're perfect, it won't matter.
Yeah, when you're a new player, health is a very, very good item to get. Later on, I'm like, oh, man, why are there so many heart items in Gungeon? You know?
Yeah, once you can perfect every boss, then health items are kind of moot. Whoa. But if you're me, it's like, I need that extra health item so I don't just get wrecked on anyone?
Yeah.
That was something that always got me in Gungeon, where it was just like, I was incapable of doing totally hitless bosses. So I'd always get to like the dragon with 4 heart containers or something silly like that, and I'd be like, oh.
Yeah, that's
how Isaac did it.
Very important, like, hill to get over with Gungeon is perfecting the bosses. Once you do that, the world opens up to you. But it's hard to get there. You like how Isaac did it?
Yeah, the deal with the devil felt fair.
Yeah,
Fair-ish.
I like it. Yeah.
I will admit, also, Isaac was just easier to avoid. Like, enemy hits, and you had the soul hearts instead, whereas Gungeon is just like, yeah, you can't take any damage, armor or otherwise. It's like, oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
But that's me griping as somebody that does not play
Yeah.
Gungeon too much.
I mean, it's very much, like, the amount of hours you put into it will make a very big difference kind of a situation. I always say, like, you can tell how important skill is as a factor in a roguelike based off of how easy it is for the people who have a lot of hours to get streaks. Like, it being slightly messier and harder in Isaac than Gungeon tells you that, like, the items you get matter more to your run in Isaac than in Gungeon.
Gungeon always felt like a very high skill cap game, which I appreciate, but it didn't ever feel as applicable to like other games. Whereas, I mean, I've been playing Mortal Shell recently, and the first time I played Mortal Shell, I was just kind of like, this is trash. And then the second time I played, I'm like, it clicked, and all of those hours playing Dark Souls made me a monster.
Yeah. No, it's not trash. I was trash. Now I'm good.
It was actually kind of fun. I was talking to Penta about it, and his opinions of Mortal Shell were just like, I don't like this game.
Yeah.
Maybe they've changed if he's played more, but he sounded exactly like I did when I first played.
When did you last talk to him about it? Because he did play it on stream this morning.
I didn't see him play it on stream this morning. I talked to him. Well, he was talking about it yesterday as part of like Wholesome Verse for a bit.
Yeah.
And maybe my opinion will change as I get further in.
And go back to not liking it as much?
Yeah. I just... Oh. Hey, by the way, come here. See this thing?
Where are you?
Over here.
Why don't I see it? Oh, there. Yeah.
Buy it.
Buy this? Woo!
That gets you an achievement, which I think that gives you like a alt spec or a color. I forget what it is.
Cool.
But now you have a big screw you drone just going around.
Big drone.
Yeah. There you go. Ooh. Red item up here.
Ooh.
I don't actually know which is most useful for you.
Me either.
Let me think about that one. I mean, if you want to get the robot head, when you inevitably get like a use item, that might be good. I'm trying to think.
So the blood item is not something that'd be good for me?
Do you have the... No. That blood item is under yellow.
Oh.
This is a red item. I'm trying to think of which... Actually, if you want better procs, you could go for the clover.
I'm going to get the clovers so that the comments stop saying clover.
Okay.
That's the one item that I've definitely seen in the comments the most that I've never actually picked up.
If you get a bunch of clovers and get the missile launcher especially, you will just be firing missiles nonstop.
Okay.
What other things? It's good with the missile launcher. It's good with anything that has like a proc chance.
Okay. So should I get less tri-tip daggers then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. At this point, you could get 4 of them, and it'll effectively be 100%
that's exactly where I'm at. Hell yeah.
So the other item that people just reminded me of is there's a red item called Nizahana's Opinion, which makes it so every time you get healed, you fire a projectile, and so as long as you're hanging out in your Healy zone, that'll make you stupid good.
Is there any green items that are good for on hit that I should especially go for now?
Missile launcher, top left.
Oh, top left. It's there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Should I just stack that or what?
Yeah, probably. I'm trying to think of other good things that I had on the captain. The problem is I've never done like a good captain run. I just did a very good voodoo doll run.
Yeah. Is the gasoline an on hit or an on kill?
On kill.
On kill.
Hey, you're not just dying when things are shooting at you now.
I know. I got having 4 of the armor plates. I think that it hard counters this type of enemy because it seems like it reduces by a flat amount and it's a beam.
Small amounts of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, there's one more white item if you want to grab it.
Yeah,
and then I'll hit the teleporter.
There. Oh, there. Okay.
Because I think we have a decent shot at beating this. I'm really curious about getting to the last level. I'm going to quick grab 1 infusion, much to the chagrin of everybody. Use item.
Does 7-leaf clover count with crits as well? Is it a crit an on-hit effect? Because then maybe I got too many. Chad will probably know.
Hey, come here.
Hey.
Another red item for you. So you want to look for... Oh, shoot. It's called Nizahana's Opinion. It looks like a pair of antlers.
Okay. The regeneration one in the bottom left?
No, it's the other one.
A different pair of antlers. Oh, the ones that look like Illidan horns?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Nikuhana.
Big Kahuna's Opinion.
Not Nizahana. Yeah, Big Kahuna's Opinion. So, your strategy should now, if you have that thing, stand in your Healy zone and just become artillery.
So every time I get healed, I have a chance to... Oh!
Yeah, notice how you're just firing out green projectiles left and right?
Yeah, okay.
And then item if you want to grab it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I don't have one of those.
Yep.
Anything that's really, really good with this specific build?
Well, I mean, if you want to just be the person that is firing projectiles constantly and standing around, the missile launcher is still kind of useful.
Sure.
Otherwise, you could go for the leech for lifesteal.
Which
would really need more
would that proc it
have.
though? Too? The missiles, the little does lifesteal proc the artillery missile thing that I have, the opinion, the big Kahuna?
I think it would. Yeah, I don't know how often it fires out. Like, I usually just grab it. I'm like, hey, cool, bonus damage. I haven't done like a full build around
I'm gonna get it and
before.
just look at it. I wanna know, for the sake of
First
science.
Healing outside of your Healy zone.
That's true. I will have to remember to press the button though, and that is a thing that I have issues with sometimes.
I'm hoping we can find the blue portal so we can get the conch shell.
Yeah.
And just not think about it, because then it's like near 100% uptime. Woo!
Shouldn't matter, right? I'm getting in my aura. Fire out the missiles. Fire out the big kahunas. Yeah, I could literally just stand here. I can't. This is great. What a big change from the last time. I could literally just stand here and not die now.
I'm gonna hide here for a bit.
Yeah, come down here. Let my
I'm not.
let my beams do everything. I'm just literally sitting here, and it's just they're all dying. Lovely. Thank you, Big
Unfortunately,
Kahuna.
a big drone did not survive, but that's okay.
That's fine. Plain Sun has to die.
Ooh.
I just realized you can't shoot straight up. Wait, not
You can't?
not perfectly straight up.
Huh.
We're like a dog. You can't look up.
Yeah. I think there's like literally one dog breed in the world that can. That is like flexible enough to bend its head backwards to like touch its back.
For real?
Super rare.
I was under
Yeah.
the impression that was a totally made up thing, 100%.
It could be.
I was under the impression
know.
that Edgar Wright made it up, or for Shaun of the, I think it was Shaun of the Dead, and then it spread. That's what I thought I heard. And then
No,
it was one of those
it's
things where it
entirely
was like a
possible.
social meme that, he was trying to make it catch
I've
on.
never verified it, so I'm more than willing to believe that I got suckered in just like everybody else.
I think it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's like people started saying it, and then it's like, yeah, that's believable enough.
Yeah.
Okay. So do the missile launchers, when you stack them, does it increase the damage or the
Yeah,
chance?
it only increases the damage. It does not increase the chance.
Okay.
I think it's... I could look up the exact percentage, but... Where'd your big drone go? Is it just dead? It's just dead. Oh. Alright, I think we're good.
All right. Did you get verification if crit isn't on hit technically?
No.
Okay.
I didn't. I think so. Chat, you guys want to chime in one way or another? I have not looked at you yet this entire session. It's my usual thing where if I'm playing with another human being, I do not look at chat for any reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
I once worked with a streamer who did not follow those rules, and it was the most miserable experience.
Yeah, it's yeah. I've definitely had something like that too. Because it's you're like, well, am I not good enough for you? But it's a thing where it's like, when the Wholesomeverse live was just Rhapsody and I, we like made it part of the show that we pulled stuff from the chat. But as soon as it became 3 or 4 people, we never again. I don't think last Wednesday I never looked at, especially during social deduction, because I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a couple people who they go in and in the first 30 seconds, I think it's Retromation and Rhapsody. I think so.
So Dane.
Like literally 30 seconds in. And it's like, yeah, we know you screen looked. So it's like I just don't look at it.
I don't pay attention to them. I have no idea if anybody's even tried to tell me that before.
They have. I was like, I've been looking back at the perspectives because it's really interesting to see. Because it's one of the rare things where you can watch literally every perspective and see something completely different. And it's been kind of neat to be like, what were the traders doing that whole game?
What was Rhapsody's reaction to wolves?
Yes, basically, like, yeah. Or like going to see, like, what did Lolash say when I took over his body and was making him have bad blood among everybody by shooting at everyone.
I see. The thing is, though, so last night as a joke, I decided to profile like every Wholesome member and how suspicious they are. The problem is Lolash willingly will backstab the survivors if he can.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's interesting because I felt the same thing. I was like, Lolash was suspicious as heck, but he was only ever a half trader the whole night. He never was a full trader.
Yeah.
He was only a half trader that one game when he took over the role. So it's kind of it's interesting because I had the same thing. It's like probably a trader, but he never was a full trader. Does attack
I'm really curious
speed do my do I shoot?
Yeah,
quick?
it charges so much faster.
Charges so much faster. Okay.
And so you'll still have to like mash the click button a bunch.
Okay, okay. It's not. It doesn't make it automatic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
You're curious if what? Sorry.
Oh, has Penta been a trader yet?
He is not, and that's what the thing. Penta is the only person who, before the Wholesome verse picked up Project Winter, has actually played a lot of games. So I'm terrified what him as a trader would look like, because I expect it to be big brain. So like, in the back of my head, I'm like, he's been good every game, but I just have to imagine like, but what if he's being a genius? Because we've never seen what it looks like when he's bad. Because he just carries the good boys.
He's less helpful.
That's my guess.
Yeah, he's just going to be either less helpful or he's going to be real helpful for the beginning. Get all of us dependent on him to do it for us. So he might just be big braining this entire time.
It's true. There's a red item here. I feel like I've gotten quite a few.
Yeah.
Wait, he was the traitor once, but he died to wolves right away.
Yeah.
That's right. He died to wolves right away, and Orbital was alone the whole game. That's right. Yes, it did happen. But then the other one was the game where I saw that he did get traded to the time where the random person was in, and I think he was excited to be a traitor. And then we had to remake because it was that one person just got in somehow.
Yeah, because I wasn't paying full attention.
But
there we go.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like when I have time, I don't know why I will often like I'll never watch back solo stuff.
Free time.
Yeah, I put it on in like I listen to it. I like listen to it because you can it's kind of fun to listen to with the proximity chat and everything. What's going on?
Red chest back there if you want to grab it.
Oh yeah. I listen to it while I'm doing like chores, and it's interesting.
That makes sense.
Should I get another clover?
Yeah. Clovers stack endlessly, so it's not that big of a deal. You just have to make sure you find all of the proc items you possibly can.
Okay.
And I don't remember what they all are off the top of my head. They also changed some of them, so they're not proc anymore.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm shooting like a lot of projectiles. I'm hearing a lot more noise as soon as I pick that up. I hear a lot more noise. That must be good.
Yeah. I'm definitely seeing the shots come out.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's see. Man, what do I even invest in at this point? Oh, do I have any tri-tip daggers? I should work on that. I'm gonna start grabbing items. I'm assuming
I'm probably caught up. It's hard. It's really just. I wish there was a number. I really do. It just said like you have the equivalent of this many levels or whatever.
The other thing worth investing in for you would be ukuleles, because that's also a proc item.
And I got one. Does the damage go up but not the percentage chance?
I think it's the damage, not the percentage.
Because that seems like the kind of thing that would be wise to invest in. I didn't know if that was the case. I will totally. Is it better than getting more just endless missile launchers? Or is it the difference between solo and multi-target? Is that what it is?
I might actually say the missile launchers might be better in the end, because they're useful no matter what you're up against.
Okay. I definitely feel way beefier than I've felt before. the little dance around the white item we were both doing.
I mean, I'm in a pretty good spot, HP-wise. I just realized there's one item that I could invest in that actually would be quite good for me.
Oh boy.
There's a pink, like, purple gem on the white item list that makes it so I do more damage to anything I'm in proximity to. It's actually really good. Let's see. So 2 other red items that would be useful for you would be the sentient meat hook and the shield.
Okay. Are those are on hit?
Well, the shield actually just makes you, if you overheal, it just turns into temp health,
Oh.
which actually gets real strong.
Does it? I assume it has a max cap, though, right?
Yeah, equal to double your health. Which,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
that's pretty
super
good.
useful for me, since I'm, like, always... Yeah, that sounds really nice. Which tier? That's a red one?
Yeah, it's a red one.
And it's the one that looks like a shield, or...?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that would be really nice. Boop, boop, boop.
I was really hoping we could find that blue portal.
Does it not have a
What?
chance to show up after... Does it show up after the teleporter's done? Or...
Yeah, but you have to find like a... It's like a weird-looking rock
Oh, okay.
that you interact with and give a lunar coin. I don't look too hard for it. I think it's on every level or close to.
Okay, okay. I do remember, yeah, seeing that before. I have not seen it today. But I also will admit I've definitely not been looking.
Yeah, haven't been paying attention.
Haven't been
It's
paying attention. Been shooting, seeing big number. That's about it.
So here's the question. Do we think the last boss might not be the last boss if we've got the only one enemy type shows
Oh,
up? Like, are
That
we
would
gonna
be
get
fun.
really lucky and then it'll just be like
a mushroom.
jellyfish or a mushroom?
Not a gel. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Holy moly, these guys are scary. Alright, oh boy.
Well, let's head for the teleporter then.
Yeah, because I want to...
Because we just got
These guys
really
are
lucky.
terrifying.
Yeah, this is gonna be kind of hairy.
Yeah.
So we got lucky. We got the blue orb. Just
We got the...
random.
Oh, cool. For the portal?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Plus side, if you're fast enough, these guys have trouble hitting you.
Yeah. I'm kind of fast. You can have it. You can have it. I'm just running. Kind of fast.
Huh. Well, I just realized this could get real spooky. I found the teleporter.
Okay, okay.
Oh, why did I do that? I don't want to do that.
Whew.
To the moon.
To the moon?
Good luck.
Hello? Wait, what? What? Oh my god, the lag.
It's so bad.
Oh my god.
Bad. Okay,
Oh,
they're
God.
not shooting at me.
Yep. Well, good luck also. I mean, the bad boys are almost gone. And I got my little health thing there. Not that your character seems like they ever stay still.
I can't. If I stay still, I die.
Yeah. Do you have like an Omni Slash or something? Like a...
Yeah, I've got an Omni slash where I go invisible and just hit things.
That's
I've got
cool.
a dash that zips me around. I've got an uppercut that I really want to get a bunch of those backup magazines, but it's not really worth it normally.
Yeah.
Because then I can just uppercut into the future, and I really want to do a run someday where I just do that.
Just uppercut, uppercut, uppercut.
So one of my favorite memes from like a couple of years ago was somebody had managed to get like a heavy cooldown on the uppercut move in Risk of Rain 1, and they like just dragged one of the bosses.
Oh no. Oh boy. Yeah, you seem like these guys are probably like cursing in voice chat that they have to deal with you. They're like, I just can't spin fast enough. Oh. Got an achievement. Never back down. In 4 consecutive stages, don't leave the teleporter until it's charged. I did not. Correct. My corpse is still there. and will be forever. Oh my god.
Okay.
Hide! Oh my god.
Ooh. No, there's more up here.
What the
hell?
They really just like, they got like lock on aim. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah.
Whew. He'll be back, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But just gonna hope they won't be back fast enough.
Boy. The leeching seed, that's just a flat amount. It's not an on-hit thing I should look into, right?
Yeah, it's just 2 HP, but I think it might be 2 HP per bullet. I'm just gonna leave that guy land. Okay, so we're gonna have to loop, but we're gonna loop fast.
Okay.
Mainly, I just want to go to the blue portal so I can get the shell thing.
Sure.
Because that means I just have 100% uptime on lifesteal.
Whoop. Whoop.
Yes. So you might want to get one of these yourself?
Sure. Which one of these do I do?
I have no idea.
Oh, is it random? Which one's a passive or
Yeah,
active?
here, I'll just buy it. I think that might not be the useful
It's
variety.
active.
I think that's also not the useful variety. Here you go. This is
Correct.
This is the one.
Ooh. All right. Ooh, baby.
Now,
For 8 seconds
Which
every
one of
30
these?
seconds. Okay.
which one of these is the meteor? Do we want to do the meteor? Extra goof?
What's extra? What kind of extra goof?
Let's see. It's a use item, the ball on the left. Oh, okay. So, how attached are you to your healing item?
If I can
Okay.
see something cooler, I'll do it.
So we might not win, but
Okay.
if you want to grab a crazy item,
What does it
grab
do?
the blue ball.
What does it do?
Rain meteors from the sky, damaging all characters for 600% damage per blast. It's entirely up to you. You don't have to.
I did it.
All
Let's-
right. I
Sorry,
believe in
Newt.
us.
If you're
Don't want to grab a red item. Oh. Right. They're gonna start hitting us like now.
Oh my god.
Run!
Oh my
the
God.
dude is pissed.
Oh my god. Oh! This was such a bad idea. Oh god. Ugh. All right. Well, guess I'll die.
There we go. I believe in us.
Hopefully it's enough belief for the both of us.
Oh right, we just activate
squeak.
this one here.
Squeak, squeak,
What?
squeak, squeak.
Item? What enemy is this? Oh, it's wisps.
Ooh,
Why
What
are
is
these
the
all
hell?
malachite? That's spooky.
what is the hell?
Well,
Why can't I use my shifter R?
oh right, that's one caveat to this area. Your character does not have the ability to
Oh, no.
use either of those here, so you're gonna want to stack a couple other useful items.
Okay.
To heal you instead.
God, I literally just can't see anything when I'm outside of the circle, like with the meteors and everything.
Those meteors are a little bit more aggressive than I thought they were going to be.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm going to die. Like, I know this as a fact.
Here, you just pick up as many items as you can. I'll hang out in the circle.
Oh boy.
So,
What's a Healy item I should pick up?
So Monster Tooth is good, and the meat, at least one of the meat is good. But Monster Tooth means all of those little health orbs are going to heal you. And we should be able to kill quite a lot of things. I mean, they're all over the place.
It's true. It's true.
So it might even be worth getting multiple Monster Teeth.
Okay.
Yeah, look at your HP go back.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I like that. All right.
Also, if you want to not have the meteors, you can replace them.
I
yeah,
think
why don't you replace them with the missile launcher?
Oh my god.
Same effect, less problems.
Yeah, I think maybe one of us having it is good enough.
Well, I didn't pick it up.
Oh, you didn't pick it up? Oh, okay. This is just me.
I didn't want to doom us.
That's just me that's doing all of that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's just one.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
And you're not even, like, fuel celled to oblivion. Alright. Might be worth getting a bunch of fuel cells.
Yeah, I'll
at
totally.
this point if you want to just be missile spam man.
I would love to be missile spam, man. Them's the greens, right?
Yep. Ooh.
Is there like a cap that I probably should stop getting the necklaces? I think I got like 3 or 4.
3 is probably good enough. I mean, really depends on at what point do you feel hale and hearty enough that you could do other things. See what else is useful. I don't know. Do you have a teddy bear, by the way?
I have 1.
Yeah, one is bare minimum. More of them increases your proc chance. Unfortunately, that's the only item that is not affected by the clover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I mean, it's not an on-hit, I guess.
How many tri-tips daggers do I have? Insufficient amounts.
Ooh, baby.
Okay.
Alright, I'm feeling way less scared about literally every single thing after picking up a handful more items.
Healthier.
Yeah. Just right away was spooky. I think it was probably, you know, the meteors.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Like everything is peachy keen now.
There's a decent amount of items here. So, I've never asked you this. I've asked, you know, like, about previous jobs. What did you have in mind for yourself if it wasn't for, like, YouTube taking off?
You know, it kind of, like, was in the process. Like, it was kind of the thing where I feel like I never actually decided because I was kind of, like, stubbornly in the back of my head, like, sure that it was going to work out in some capacity to a stupid degree. So, like, I went to school and took general stuff, like, all over the place and just kept doing it and never was excited by anything. Like, I was kind of interested in, I was in, like, a bunch of film classes. I was interested in that. I was interested in graphic design. I was interested in game design, but there was no good place to go nearby for that. So I just never, it just wasn't an option there. I never got to the point where I really had to make a decision. Like, if I were to pick a very, very, like a very regular field, it would be psychology.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mainly asked this, so I have, like, a massive amount of art footage that I haven't known what to do with for, like, a while. We did activate this. You just filched all the items.
Oh, no! Wait, do I have more than you this time? I think I might.
I have no idea.
If you factor in green ones being better than I do.
Yeah. Who cares? I'm going to be virtually untouchable until the boss takes all of our stuff.
And
at
then
which point I'm going to
we're
be
gone.
very touchable.
You said something about having a lot of art footage?
Oh, yeah. Well, I do a fair bit of artwork here and there, and it's like, I'm just sitting on all of this footage, and I don't know what to do with any of it.
Like time-lapse
So
stuff?
just
Or
yeah,
what?
time lapses, but nobody ever wants to watch just a time lapse, so I decided I'd do like a Q&A series where it's just questions and art, and
Yeah.
you know, I just wanted to see if that would work as a series, and so I've just been going through this like backlog of questions people ask me constantly. So
Yeah.
instead of answering them every single time, I can be like, check this video, here's your answer.
Yeah, here's the big old section that just has all of the... Yeah. What does it take to become a YouTuber?
But so somebody was like, what would you have done? It's like, I have no idea, webcomic artist?
Yeah, no, that was definitely one of my options. Like, Rhapsody and I joke. You can tell, like, how set I am. Because I have, like...
you should get sticky bombs. I forgot about that.
Ooh. Should I stack them? I have one.
They don't stack that well, so just get one.
Okay,
One's
I already got
probably
one.
fine.
I got one. But, like, I have a drawer full of... I am not exaggerating, 18 miniature notebooks that all have completely different categories for ventures that I would have taken. Like, as far as just, like, this kind of online presence, this kind of online presence. It's all online presence stuff, though.
Yeah.
Like, create, you know, like, literally everything. I've wanted to do literally everything. I've made music. I have made a game, a mobile game I talked about before. Like, I've done sketch comedy stuff. I've done literally, like, I did an online comic. I have multiple different types of YouTube videos I've done. I've done, like, everything to varying degrees of not even close to success. But, like, jack of all trades, only patient enough for one. Is basically me.
I can see that.
Oh god, damage happened. Damage happened all of a sudden.
Oh wow, yeah.
What the heck? Where did that come from? I actually had to look for a second.
I think you just got shot.
I think I just
there
got
are certain
AoE'd.
enemies with like green icons that are extra spooky that start showing up after a certain point.
Yeah. I think I
Those,
saw.
those
Yeah,
guys are worth
they launched
being afraid
something.
of.
Okay.
Man, I'm you from the last round. Your missiles are just killing everything before I get there.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help that you have to actually be by them.
It's okay. Now I'm just running around with like 10 goat hooves, just going as fast as possible.
Oh my god, I almost fell on that and stole it
It's okay.
from the sky.
I mean, I'm just grabbing goat hooves and power gems.
Power gems.
Let's see. Actually, can we
What's the power gem do again?
Can we
Oh yeah,
focus
if you're
a
close to him.
power gem is extra damage to anything within proximity of you, and so not super useful for me or for you. Real useful for me. You want to actually pick up only green items? Just get mad missile launchers.
Sure. Oh yeah.
Because I want to stack power gems until I am dangerous to be close to.
Yeah. Sure. Ooh. Do you know if the active item can proc on hit effects?
I have no idea. I know it can crit. It might be able to bleed.
It's hard to tell because everything's like, you know, dying.
Okay, people are saying no.
It can't. Ah, the dream's dead. I thought that it could. No more fuel cells.
No
then.
and some.
Some? It can't proc the other missile, right? I can't have missiles beget missiles. That would be the dream.
Don't think so.
Yeah. Things are definitely, like, bleeding. That I think I'm bleeding.
I think it's most things just die before the bleed really sets in.
Yeah, I think it might proc bleed. It might. I can't tell.
Let's see. Other red item that might actually be... You should probably go for the shield first.
Yeah.
But other red item that might be worthwhile is Ceremonial Dagger for more just cascade damage / projectiles chasing things around and killing them.
That's the one where... That's with the purple daggers. What procs them? What makes them happen?
It's on kill, just purple daggers fly out and stab.
That's right. That was on the voodoo run. Yeah.
Yeah, that was on the voodoo run, but it would be pretty useful on yours where you just have a bunch of projectiles flying around chasing things.
Yeah. Very much just a everything's gonna die somewhere, some way.
Yep.
I'm definitely I'm sitting in the cell, and just I'm seeing a lot of missiles go off, and it's nice.
Oh wow, we're only still on our fourth cell. Whoops.
Going pretty slow. There's a oh, you got it. There's another one here.
There's just so many items to grab.
Yeah. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Speaking of, I guess, YouTube success, do you got a plan for your play button?
No, put it on my wall. I guess.
Yeah. I would not actually recommend that. Check the build quality first. The back falls off.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I have on my wall I have a watercolor painting Grace made for when I got 1,000 subscribers.
Aww.
And that is my cherished plaque of that kind. It's a watercolor painting of my old YouTube avatar that used a custom character I made in Scribblenauts.
You know what? I've heard worse. Let's see. This is gonna throw some shade your way, I guess. But I was looking at the Wholesome verse and how all of us are just white dudes with brown hair. I've mentioned this before.
Yeah.
But I've been approached by some other people to like potentially do collaborations with me, and I look at all of their icons, and it's always white dude, brown hair.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking about it as like Scribblenauts thing might have stood out more. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it was a Scribblenauts thing of a white dude with brown hair, so.
Fair enough. All right, never mind.
It's the thing where it's like at this point I feel like I can't change it so much.
Yeah.
Like I have.
It's impossible. You were locked in.
Yeah. I kind of locked in.
You could change your glasses color and somebody would notice.
Yeah, exactly. Like I kind of locked in when I made the Scribblenauts character. Ever since then, it's been different variations of that. If I change it too much, people get confused about very simple things. I've noticed, so that seems like one that would do it too. Like I don't know who I'm subscribed to anymore.
I definitely did have that problem. There was a YouTuber a while ago, 100,000 subscribers, completely rebranded one day without mentioning it, and so suddenly he went from like Ace Gaming to like, gosh, I don't even remember. It was like Ventura something. And I looked at my sub list and I'm like, who is this person? And
yeah.
I went and looked at it and it's like, oh yeah, it's this guy. Oh, he's like throwing everything out the window. Now he's a Minecraft YouTuber.
Oh.
Bye.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to be a Minecraft YouTuber too, by the way. My first solo series was a Minecraft series. It's true.
Huh.
But
so you actually started duo with Grace or something then?
No, I didn't do anything with Grace until like 2011. No, 20. No, not 2011. 2017. 2011 is when I started. It a long time. Couch Couple was the first thing Grace and I really did.
Okay.
And it didn't last very long. Now we just do the streams, which honestly is more content than like a daily 12-minute video anyways. Like, because that was back in the time where daily 12-ish minute, that's all that I could really convince her to. Yeah, it was the standard, and it's all I could really like convince to do. Like I was at that point, I was doing like at least 30-minute videos. You know, when you start doing roguelikes, you kind of.
Yeah, you can't just do 15-minute.
You can't
videos.
do 15 minutes. 15 doesn't work for that. Like you can split it like you're doing into 30 something, but you split it down to 12. People are like, I'm not going to care about this run by the 4th episode. I will not care about the run anymore.
I only do that for a very small subset.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably doing it for these, right? Since they're so long?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. These are so long.
They're just ridiculous.
Yeah, and I do that with Undermine and a couple other ones.
Yeah, Undermine is quite long.
I don't know. For the sake of my sanity and schedule, so I don't have to, like, record constantly to keep up with, like, hour-long episodes, I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna... half an hour, 45 minutes, maybe 50 if it's something I'm really into or if I have stupid amounts of footage of.
Yeah.
So, like, I have a Resident Evil 2 series that has never hit YouTube that I just edited yesterday, finally. And it's like, yeah, almost all of these episodes are an hour long because whatever.
Yeah. At that point, you might as well. Just get rid of it.
But if it's something...
Purge the backlog.
If it's something like Rogue Legacy, yeah, I'll cut it down to half an hour just so I don't have to record Rogue Legacy every day to keep up.
Rogue Legacy's like it's a dream to have a game where losing is expected and each run is about 12 minutes and you can do multiple runs in an episode. Oh my god, it's such a dream because you know, like the one huge downside I have with not cutting things like Neon Abyss or something is you see the run, if it's under an hour, that boy lost. Guess I won't watch because that's how people are.
Yeah, I ran into that with quite a number of Slay the Spire videos where some of them would be like 24 minutes long because, you know, it'd be a great run, but I just get utterly wrecked by, I don't know, 2 gremlin knobs at once or something, you know, just out of my control.
Yeah.
And it was just like a 50% loss in videos, and I'm like, or 50% loss in views, and I'm like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, I wish that there was like some kind of tag I could put on the title that I'm like, yes, I know, we both know it's a loss, but please, this one is really, like, this is a much cooler run. I lost because I tried something cool, and it didn't work. Please click this one.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, it's very much just, it's crazy how much it impacts the views if it's clear it's not a win. And that's what puts so much pressure on me all the dang time. I'm like, I need to win, otherwise people... like 50% less people are gonna click.
The expectation. You were the Gungeon guy, which is like that's a hard game. You know, maybe Sleep Cycles was as good as you.
Yeah,
maybe still is.
But like at a certain point for Gungeon, we were talking like I could streak Gungeon in my sleep at this point because once you kind of crack the code, you kind of crack the code. That's kind of like the downside of it being more on the player skill than Binding of Isaac is like you kind of have that on the edge of your seat feeling where you're like, oh man, I got a pretty bad run, can I bring it back? In Gungeon, if you have a bad run, it's just because you have a boring run.
Yep.
Which is not a fun bad. Like this is one of the runs where I got nothing interesting for the thumbnail, so I'm gonna call it a run of Enter the Gungeon, not clickbait, which is a real thing I did.
If it works.
It said a run of it. It was literally because I would always feature the item in the thumbnail and then, you know, build the title around it. I literally put nothing in the thumbnail where the items usually go, and I said a run of Enter the Gungeon, in parentheses, not clickbait. And it got a lot of views compared to the normal episodes in the series. People are wild.
That little amount of sardonic commentary is all it takes.
Yeah, like some of the weirdly highest views are like the ones where I'm like, I cannot think of anything that is relevant about this run to put in it. And like I had one that I literally called it was called the song My Console from hit band Eiffel 65's album Europop. And it had a picture of the album Europop by Eiffel 65 in the thumbnail, and that was one of the most viewed videos in the series at the time.
For any specific reason, or just because you felt like naming it that?
I felt like naming it that because I was like on a I just remembered listening to that song as a kid a lot, and how at the time I thought I was like, wow, I feel seen. Like I don't know, have you know the song?
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a treat
Eiffel
to actually hear somebody who knows it.
Eiffel 65, admittedly, I'm super terrible, so all I really know is just the Eiffel 65 sound.
Yeah.
I can't hear lyrics. It's just all mosh for me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the lyrics of my console are a very great treat that you must
Yeah.
you must read. You don't have to listen to the song, just read the lyrics because it's literally just PlayStation game titles and that's it.
Really?
Yes.
I love that.
Metal
yeah.
Gear Solid. Yeah. We're going to play the game, the
Yeah,
PlayStation all day from Metal Gear Solid to Tekken 3 is literally the starting lyrics.
Whoops. Do not shift tab.
Okay.
Well, the Merc gets aggressive. Yeah, Eiffel 65 was the band that got me through homesickness when I was a freshman in college, because it wasn't fun being super far away from my family with a bunch of other random people and a workload that made like my classmates cry.
Yeah.
Probably would have made me cry too, but I just didn't have time.
Yeah, that's good. I definitely resonate with that. I'd cry if I had time.
I just looked at the lyrics.
Yeah.
Just the chorus is
PLAYSTATION.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's great.
I must have heard that song 1,000 times, and I don't think I've ever like acknowledged its existence.
Yeah. If you go to the comment section of one of the lyric videos on YouTube, my subscribers are all up in there. It's a treat. I can't get the starting thing out of my head. Just how they rhyme Tekken 3. Not Tekken 3, Tekken 3. Got to make it rhyme. It's so good.
I mean, maybe that's just Eiffel 65's like way of saying Thray.
I guess
I don't
so.
know. It's like my dad and Labyrinth and me and Debris.
Labyrinth. And my mom and Artesian.
You know, I actually thought it was Artesian for a while.
I mean, me too. My mom told me it was.
I wonder if it's a Minnesota thing.
It genuinely might be. And jalapeno.
I had somebody actually correcting us on a number of like dialect things, and I looked it up and it's like, oh yeah, these are localized to Minnesotans.
Yeah, yeah. And it's interesting. I'm in a scenario because like if I have a dialect thing, it might be totally normal to you, and if I have a dialect thing with Rhapsody, he's like, that's an American thing, you know?
Yep.
So it's like I never get called on anything because of it. I did specifically change the way I pronounce roof, though. I've like actively changed it.
You used to do roof?
I used to do roof. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roof and rum.
I still do. Roof, milk.
Yeah.
Pop instead of soda.
Yeah. I don't know if I can't. That's the one where I hear that all the time, and I don't know what I naturally would have done, because I feel like I go all over the place, because that's a thing that I heard early that it's weird. So I think I like tried to change it about myself for some reason. You hear that, and I don't know what it is that makes you like sometimes, or at least makes me want to change it, like as if it matters. Like I got to be right about roof. As if it matters.
Yeah, as if it matters. No, I just own dialect stuff and then come up with whatever garbage I can because it annoys people.
Yeah, I do a lot of things where I like just will totally wildly get off base on purpose, and I get called on that a lot, which is funny. Like I think some people in the Wholesomeverse think I don't know how to pronounce a couple things that are very normal, but it's very much I'm trying to make the word sound funny situation.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause it's fun.
Like Beeg.
Beeg.
That's the easiest one.
That
has infected my brain.
Yeah, like I can't not say Beeg instead now. It's just, well, at least especially when it's related to video games. Ooh, the red items are here. It's been so long since I've been told what the good item would be. The shield?
Yeah. The shield is real good for you.
Alright. Oh, man.
I have to decide if I even want any of these.
If you don't, I'll take something.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if there's anything that's actually amazing on me.
Oh no. Oh no, Wander. I just learned.
Yeah?
I just learned you can charge the left click. I'm gonna be commented on.
I told you about it.
I was busy learning the other 2,000 things. Oh, I'm gonna be commented on.
Yeah, here, why don't you come take the, get the dagger, maybe?
The dagger. Okay.
Yeah, the dagger or the hook are probably gonna be more useful on you than me.
Yeah. Comment section. I promise. I know it in the history of how time works. I know it before you. Please, I know it already.
I have actually taken to for certain games where like I don't find anything immediately or I don't learn a mechanic. In the first episode, I'll like do an artificial outro after the fact.
Yeah.
And be like, I find it in episode 3. Don't bug me about it.
Yeah. I've been having fun just tap shooting.
Yeah, I mean, it works great for you. I'm surprised you didn't put 2 and 2 together, seeing as you can't just hold down to shoot.
I mean, it's a shotgun.
True.
So shotguns you normally have to tap shoot. So that's why in my head I was like, it's a tap shoot. You don't charge most shotguns. Also, robots aren't real in this capacity. Oh boy. Oh yeah. I have to refigure out how difficult everything is. Seems like it's not that bad.
Nope.
What white items do you think are a good idea right now?
Let's see. For you?
Is there any more on hits I'm missing?
From white items.
The stun grenade? Should I get the stun grenade?
Yeah, the stun grenade is a chance.
Okay. Other than that, crowbar, you think?
It's a 5% chance. And you can... Oh, apparently if you max that out... It's an emergency drone. If you max that out, it's just a 100% chance to stun enemies for 2 seconds. That's actually really good. You just have to stack 20 of them.
All right. I'm on the case. That's a way to get survivability.
Yeah.
That's a fun way.
That can't work against the boss, can it?
I don't know. There were some weird things that were able to work against the boss.
Yeah.
Do I still need 20 if I have 2 clovers?
No, you probably only need like 8 to get effectively there.
Oh, okay.
Bosses are immune to stun. Oh.
Okay, maybe I don't care enough then. Probably not enough to use 8 items slots on it then.
Yep. Woo.
Do they hit big?
They hit big.
They hit big? Oh no.
Yeah, I was just standing still for a bit and it went bad.
Kinda. What are you looking for especially? What tier of? Oh my God! Yeah, they hit big. What tier of item are you exceptionally looking for?
I've been mostly going for white items because I can stack.
It's super far away.
Let's see. I can stack the power bauble, which makes it so I heal. Or not heal. I do just tons of damage on anything in proximity.
Yeah, which is all because melee.
Yeah. Because I do not have a single ranged attack, and that's why I didn't want to go for the dagger, because it's like, I bet that's actually just more useful on you. Okay, I'm gonna go hit the portal.
Okay. I'm gonna get over there, put down my moves that I didn't have for the past 15 minutes.
Yeah, gotta remember those. Hopefully they add it back in so you get to use it. Oh boy. So I'm used to a much smaller, or no, a much larger arena here. So I've been investing really hard in movement speed so that I can turbo dash like across the map.
Mm-hmm.
It is too much dash, and it's actually very difficult for me to come back. Like, we're pretty safe.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, huh? It won't let me go over there. I feel cheated.
That's not fair.
I was gonna like fly over to one of those weird islands.
That's rude.
I can get up here. Is there anything interesting? But no! Why would they do that? Oh.
They just put the island there and you can't make it there?
No, like, you make it halfway and it teleports you backwards like 30 feet. And
Even
it's like,
worse. That's so much
don't
worse.
do that to me.
That's so much worse than just not being able to do it.
Warhorn, dude.
Ooh.
Oh, activating, ooh. Might be worth getting one Warhorn.
One warhorn? What color is that?
It's a green item.
Okay.
It, activating your equipment gives you a burst of attack speed, which,
Ooh. Happening a lot,
yeah, that should be just kind of perpetual. There we go.
Boop-a-doop. Can't believe that
They're better than the...
this is monsoon. Wow.
Yep. Yeah.
The
This
difficulty
takes a bit to get
system is
there.
weird. God, it's so weird. I don't know how I
'Cause
feel about it
kinda-
yet.
Yeah, it kind of caps out, sort of. The real trick is just we spent a lot of time on the,
The cheaty levels.
in,
The
like, the
freebies.
portals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where nobody can touch us. Did we forget the backpack? Or did you get the backpack from the guy?
I did not get any backpack
Oh.
yet. Oh, wait. Here's a backpack. Wait. Is this the backpack, man?
Yeah, because there's a couple of
Wait.
backpack men.
Oh,
just
there's
all over
still...
the
Oh, yeah,
place.
there's still...
Oh, no,
That's
no.
because it's our
The-
enemy?
No, these aren't the backpack men. They just
Oh.
look like the backpack man.
Here's a white item.
Okay.
Did you find the escape? Just want to go
Yep,
there and put down...
I
Oh, there it
did.
is. Or is... This is it, right? Teleported question mark? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, okay. Oh, hi, boys! Defeat an elite boss on monsoon difficulty.
Yeah.
This game is very easy, and I'm very, very good at it. Just ignore the part where I shoot my gun the whole time. Should I get the blood thing now? Or is one of these a non-hit? That
Let's see. Yeah, the claw.
the claw.
Gives a chance on hit to fire a fireball.
Okay,
Let's
okay,
pick that one up.
The claw.
I'm not actually sure which one is better, but
Eh.
oh well.
Between the blood and the claw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we are busted strong anyway. So, I guess unrelated thing that I guess is kind of relevant, seeing as I'm going to be... I have to think about it before tomorrow. Do you, in your head, have a definition of what is a roguelike versus a roguelite?
Oh boy. I feel like it's been watered down, and my current thought in 2020 is only just roguelite has meta progression between the runs. That's what it's boiled down to in 2020.
Yeah.
I used to be a lot more specific about it, but now I'm just like, if you can make your character stronger between runs, it's a roguelite.
That's the light. Yep.
Yeah. That's
about where I am.
That's where I've landed now, because anything else is just 4 years of it has been exhausting. and people have kind of like,
Just grounded into the dust.
yeah. So it's just like, I've stopped getting comments that are like, actually, it's a roguelite.
I've noticed that I think a lot of people have like just pieced out on
Yeah.
even defending it anymore. Like, apart from if you go to the roguelike Reddit,
Yes.
where I think people are
Oh,
very
boy.
aggressive about it.
Yes. 100%. Yes. There's 2 white items over here.
All right,
Oh boy.
I've hit the portal.
Okay. Oh my god.
I'm just seeing numbers tick down.
Yeah, I don't know where the
barely
boss
in the
is, but I
background.
think it's gone. I put down the healing
so-
aura.
Apparently, because we have the thing where only one enemy can spawn in, there are no boss monsters. There's just enemies that act as bosses.
Enemy waves, yeah.
And they just give us like a giant horde of them.
I kind of like it. Seems like...
Yeah, I kind of like it. Especially with your kind of setup that's just like, hey, how do you feel about more missiles?
Yeah. My setup is little enemies. Oh, well, they're gone. Boss? Uh-oh. Good thing there are none. Good thing there's none of those.
I'm really hoping we get to the final level and it's just like that entire mess with the last boss is just you know, just like 5,000 enemies stacked in that small area.
I would love that. It's just the standard lizard enemy.
But it's just like a sea of them. It turns into creeper world for a bit.
Oh, boy.
It's kind of pathetic. I've gotten to the point where I'm not really attacking again.
Yeah. Like I say, it's always cookie clicker. It always gets down to, I mean, it's even less than cookie clicker. Always gets down to how do I click the least? The run.
I think I'm gonna just start getting backup magazines and hapu feathers so I can just fly.
Oh.
Do you actually have anything you're working towards, or it's just like, meh?
I was trying to get another jump. I kind of don't know. I feel like I'm so strong that I don't know what I'm going to need until we get to the boss, and then I just die. You know?
I'm just picking up items that I figure are going to make him vaguely useless.
Yeah, I feel like jumps are good.
What's he going to do with a billion hapu feathers?
Yeah. He don't use them. He don't know how to jump.
I don't even know. Well, he does have, like, one jump.
He has that one jump, but I don't think this is going to make him do it 10 times.
How great would that be if it made him go even, like, fire himself into space?
I would love that. You kill him because you give him too many hapu feathers that he jumps into the sun.
Oh, dude, that would be like that would be the best Easter egg.
Yeah, it's like
just a bonus cutscene. And then with the 50 hapu feathers he stole, he fired himself into the sun.
Yeah.
Everybody else went home happy.
It's like distracting Ganondorf with the fishing rod in Wind Waker.
Oh, I've never done that.
Yeah.
I actually have never played Wind Waker.
It's very good. I haven't played it through all the way, but I've watched through it all the way a couple times.
Wind Waker is weird for me because it's the first game I ever bought as kind of like a working adult. I went out and bought the special edition Wii U, and it was like the most cathartic experience. It's like I'm really on my own now. You know, Mom can't tell me this is an absolute waste of my money.
Yeah. The first one was the Wii U remaster version.
Yeah.
Or
yeah. I never got it on the GameCube because, well, that's part of it. Okay. Good. I might die. We'll see. Let's see. My mother didn't want me to pick up Wind Waker because we already had Ocarina of Time. So why do you need Wind Waker?
Was it like you've already beaten that, or was it like
no?
Don't do it until you're done with
Zelda
that?
game. Therefore, you own all Zelda games.
You got all the Zelda games. Exactly.
That was the hardest thing to get past.
Yeah, for me, like my dad played games, so it was like less tough of a sell, but it was very much like a it was kind of like a quest to you have to beat the game as quickly as possible so that we can sell it and get you another one. Oh my god,
wow.
I can't see anything. I literally just can't see anything. Oh my god. What just happened? Oh boy.
Mess happened.
Absolutely.
You okay? Yeah,
I somehow, I guess these turrets, these overhealing things are just, oh my god. Ooh, another red item.
Yeah.
What do you think? Can I get another shield to go even further beyond?
Yeah, you can.
Can I go 3x my health?
Let's see. Let me look. Hopefully I'm safe just standing here. The shields... No, it just increases how much. Yeah.
What should I get then? Should I get just yet another clover?
Yeah, it's not a terrible idea. That'll mean more missiles.
More missiles. More missiles, less problems.
Let's see. I guess bazooka is not a terrible one. That gives you a AoE to your hits. I just don't know how useful that is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what anything is anymore. I'm just gonna get a bunch of hooves so I can dodge that one attack on the boss. That's literally all I have in mind right now.
That's what I've been doing.
I'm like, I want enough speed so I can dodge that one attack. The end.
I wonder how effective he is at hitting you, like outside the area, like if you're flying.
Yeah, that's a good question. Wait, did we beat the... Oh, no, that was just the temporary boss. Oh, I put my...
That was the bonus boss. I don't think we've actually bothered to find the portal yet.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I put down my Healy thing back there then.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Do you really think we're going to have trouble?
Nah, I mean, I definitely very much almost died with the healing thing, so maybe.
True.
Woo. Woo. Okay, yep. I love having this many hooves. 13 hooves, good time.
You gotta go fast.
Running around and around.
I'm curious how unplayable this game would be at like 100 hooves.
I would imagine like extraordinarily so.
Ow. I can't just tank those. Where the hell is the teleporter? Oh, it's got to be underground. Okay, not there. Here it is.
Okay, I'm starting to lose control of my character at 13.
It's even worse with me because I've got my dodge, which is based on my movement speed.
Oh, boy.
So I dodge and I'm nowhere where I started.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Oh my
luck.
god, the lag is insane.
Good luck in
The
there.
lag is ridiculous. I can see nothing. And everything. I'm going in. Oh my god.
It's okay. You just by existing have deleted most of them.
It's true. They're almost gone. Oh man. I'm not the one to die first.
By the way, if you want to do something silly,
Yes.
just start stacking a ton of fuel cells.
Okay.
And
Yes.
your next red item, get that face thing.
I love silly.
Because I notice you are effectively just a walking missile platform, but
Yeah.
getting a lot of those reduces the cooldown. Yeah, your cooldown is now 3 seconds on the missile launcher, 4 seconds.
Oh boy.
And every
Oh my
single
God.
one of those will reduce it further.
Gotta remember to actually like grab these little candy pieces that are rolling down the hill. Pac-Man. This is the
just
craziest
fly into
game of Pac-Man. Wanga, 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 wanga.
It's working.
Oh god, I'm gonna throw up.
Look at all these bodies.
Oh my god.
Alright, what is your cooldown? Is it down to 3 seconds? It is. Keep stacking those fuel cells.
Oh no! Oh my god. What the hell?
Well,
Well, that's that was that.